Well, better late than never, eh, guys? We are back in EXA round 3. Sorry about a delay, but we are back, and we have the game capture working thanks to a random man on YouTube. How about that, eh, guys? Sorry, ignore the other black screen. There you go. We're back, and we're starting. Daniel Rex is in the lead here. Nisei close behind. Oh, in fact, Nisei just overtook the lead back from. Oh my God, I don't even know what to say. They're going back and forth, all three of them. It is quite close at the top here. I have missed a little bit, but that's okay. I need to settle this up now. Yeah, that's okay. Detail. Oh, wow. Zytix making a 4 jump from 8th. Brilliant stuff from him. Chocolade making it. Oh my God, Icky Robo dropping 11 places from the start there. That is not ideal for them. I don't know what happened because I wasn't here. But Chaz making moves as well. Oh, Chaz making moves again. Brilliant from him. Let's go down to Chaz and let's see what's going on here. Chaz, hot on the heels of EXA Roly. Not what Roly would like to see. Chaz is a brilliant driver, and as you can see there, goes around the outtime. Oh, wow. Roly is actually given a 10-second time penalty due to that incident earlier on that we did not see because my OBS was playing up. But Chaz and Roly properly going for it here. Into the chicane there, brilliant take. Oh my God, everyone's taking it so beautifully. This is beautiful racing so far. Not quite sure what happened at the start there with Icky Robo, but we will continue to see that as the coverage goes on, as Alex Beast is making moves here on this A with Zytix close behind him. Not sure that will be too easy for him. But Daniel Rex right on the heels of Epic Toast. Let's see what can come of this. I think he actually gains the place there. Oh, that is a little bit too far on the outside of Daniel Rex as he concedes the position again to Epic Toast. Not good. Not good at all. Alex Beast. Oh, he's going for the move. He gets hit into the wall, and that is not great from this A either. So this battle looks like it's still going to be on here. Not what you want to see if you are this Ferrari driver, but it wasn't too clean as Nisei locks up and slides a little bit around the corner there. That's not going to be good for the tyres. And as you can see, Nisei taking it a little wide around these corners. Maybe the pace cannot keep up this long on those tyres anymore. He is sliding everywhere, and that is not what you like to see when you're in the lead. But Alex Beast is keeping up here as Icky Robo sets the fastest lap on those soft compound tyres. Brilliant stuff. Chaz and Roly still fighting it out, but Epic Toast is behind Chaz, and Daniel Rex not too far behind them. We have a long DRS train here from 9th until about 5th, and that is not bad at all. Roly obviously with a 10-second time penalty, Cheese with a 3-second time penalty, I believe. Let's have a little look, shall we? Yeah. 3-second time penalty for Cheese, yeah. And everyone sort of starts on the mediums today, apart from Katana, who's on the hards. Pulled over on the hards, 0 laps in, might have had an incident at the start there, but no safety car as of yet, which is very surprising for this, I'll tell you that now. Chocolade also on the hards, Icky Robo obviously setting the fastest lap on those softs there. Ultra on the 2-lap hards as well. Not bad there at all. Zytix and Nisei fighting out the top there as this Aston Martin Mini Miko stays in front of Cheese here. That is brilliant racing from these guys as Cheese is going to go for the overtake once more. Gets in front, but can he stay in front? I'm not quite sure he can. Oh, and the tyres are not looking the best there. But he stays in front. It's close. It is close from Mr. Bean here. Alongside Cheese and Mini Mako. Oh, it was Cheese and Mini Mako. Sorry about that. Cheese going to be outside of Ambit. Cheese is fading. Not going his way at the moment as A-Drake is close behind him on the tails as Zytix looks to eye up a move on Alex Beast on the leader. Nisei here as well, obviously struggling on those tyres a little bit as we can see, but that is of expected. Still not really happening there for them though, which is very surprising as it looks like Epic Toast is right on the heels of EXA Chaz here. Chaz is dropping off from Roly. Roly keeping pace, and that is beautiful racing from Epic Toast. Oh my gosh! Chaz just slams into the wall and then slams into him. You cannot do that. That was a clean overtake from Epic Toast there. But Chaz hitting the wall and making contact with him yet again. What is Chaz? Oh, and there is a crash between Chaz and Nick Kirchhoff. And Epic Toast has dropped positions there. Sorry, Nick Kirchhoff, it takes advantage from the situation. And the leaders are flying away with this now as Zytix makes a move on Nisei, finally getting past him there. Nisei obviously struggling on those tyres. He must be, because I'm not sure what's happened there between these two. Nisei's going quite wide around these corners here. Maybe some damage. Let's try and have a little look, because I don't see anything visual on the car. But maybe the tyres are just struggling a little bit there. I don't see anything visual with the front wing. But Alex Beast is going to look to, you know, take advantage of that. But to be fair to him, Nisei's putting up a good fight between these three here. And for now, that is all I see happening at the front. It is close, and it is brutal up the front here. Not bad from these guys at all. Rowley just sort of chilling. He's chilling in fourth right now. Nothing else is really happening around the track at the moment, which is quite surprising, but obviously things got chopped up a little bit, so I'm going to take this advantage to go to Alexis Beast, who is... Oh, those three are fighting out. I'm going to tab out real quick, guys. Sorry about that. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Sorted. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, dear. There you go, Rowley. Still, he's dropping off a little now, and Nick Kirchhoff seems to be gaining on him, nearly in the DRS zone there. Nisei, Zytix, and Alexis Beast are fighting right now. Nisei goes on the outside here. What can we see happening here? Is Nisei about to take the lead back? Not quite sure. Oh, brilliant move from Nisei to claim back first position here. Alexis Beast close behind still, though, as the Williams goes wide. Oh, not Williams, sorry. It's an RB. Zytix going wide around that corner. You have to be so precise and close with these corners around here. It's very tough for these drivers to nail it on exactly how they want to every lap. But the front three are making a meal of it right now. Alexis Beast has dropped off. He's nearly... Oh, he's gaining on him a little bit there. Race control. Mr. Bean has gained a 3-second time penalty. Obviously, time penalties are quite easy to get around here, as you can see from Rowley, Mr. Bean, Amputee, and Cheese. But that's not too much of an issue due to everyone else obviously picking up one as well. As Cheese actually gaining on A Drake here. Not bad. Oh, let's say that he drops off a little. That's alright. Sorry for jinxing that, Cheese. As Ultra is forced out of the race. When did that happen? I'm not sure. But Ultra is out of the race. Alexis B. This front three, you can't take your eyes off them. There's always something happening. But Epic Toast gaining on Chaz. As I say that again, drops off. But the ERS management from these two drivers are good. Not bad at all. Katana, smooth sailing here. 1.4 seconds behind Nick Kirchhoff there. Rowley again. Oh, it's Alexis Beast. These front three are going for it again down the straight. What can happen here? Let's go on board with Zytix. Zytix takes the lead. Brilliant stuff. Nisei wants to get that back. Nisei is forced in front. Oh, and Alexis Beast forces off the track. Oh, and there's contact. There is contact. Nisei goes into the wall, and that's a front wing off. And that is not what you want to see for Nisei. Forced off the track and into the wall. Not sure if it was forced, but he was definitely into the wall. And that front wing is not looking good now as Rowley steps up into third position. Gaining a little time there. Zytix and Alexis Beast in front of Rowley, which means that it should be easier for these two to fight it out now. Icky Robo receives 3-second time, but Chaz gets the overtake on Epic Toast. There's a fight going on here. Let's watch. Epic Toast just looking to sort of catch up with Chaz there, but these two are fighting excellently. Rowley drops a position to Katana. Not sure what happened there. Did Rowley make a mistake? I'm not quite sure. Uncharacteristic of Rowley, but again, we don't know what happened. It seems okay. There's no damage on his car. He's taking his corners beautifully, and he is keeping up with Katana. These three here are going for it. And these three... Oh, Zytix yet again making the overtake on Alexis Beast here down the straight. Zytix looking to keep the position, but Alexis Beast is most undoubtedly going to go around the outside here. And what can they do here? These two drivers going Wheel to wheel potentially round his corner, yes, and will there be contact? Oh, I think that's a little tap, but that's nothing to worry about as those drivers are going to continue racing and racing beautifully. After that instant with Nisse drops down to 8th position here. Finds himself behind Chaz with quite a distance between anyone, really. Mr. Bean 2.5 seconds behind him, and Chaz is going for the move here on Epic Toast. Or is he? He's going to back out. He has to back out. This is not an area of the track you can overtake on. Chaz will be looking to use that ERS and overtake him on the straights. Probably not this one. But these two are fighting, and they're fighting well. Beautifully taken by Epic Toast there on that corner. Chaz a little wide into the apex there, but that's okay. They're both going into it. Oh, Epic Toast is getting right into that wall there. Let's go on board with them, because that is close and intense just to watch. Okay, it's intense. And I'm the one watching. Rolly, Katana, both 0.5 of a second behind the person in front. Rolly is going to want to catch up to this. He is in the DRS zone, and that's exactly what he would have wanted. Zytix, yet again, looking to go for the overtake in the inside line here. He gets the apex nicely, but Alex B stays in front. Undoubtedly, wow, he's a lot of ERS. He's going to use that, and I reckon he might stay in front here, but Zytix also doing the same with DRS help. So Zytix looks to claim that position here. Oh, Alexis Beast and Zytix are fighting every lap, every single lap. It just changes around between them two. We don't know who's going to finish the race on top. Obviously, the pit stop strategy today, if you're on the mediums, is to go onto hards, which they will both be looking to do. Oh, and there's a spin at the front. Zytix spins, and he hits the wall. He's going to lose time. Alexis Beast still behind him, though, so maybe just a little bit of a mistake. But it's not going to cost him too much. He's going to stay with him there. I'm not sure about the damage situation here. But Zytix hitting into the wall. His front wing looks okay. His tyres, I can't really tell. But yeah, they're close. They're closer to each other. And that brings Nick Kirchhoff into the mix a little here. He's half a second away and 0.05 of a second away from the DRS zone, but Zytix dropping off a little bit there. Not ideal from that driver there, as Chaz is looking to gain onto Rolly here, but he has some clean air. In the words of Oscar Piastri, clean air is king. Oh, Rolly with another 3-second time penalty. He's going to get disqualified soon. He's already had 10 seconds. Not ideal for the penaltyless driver, but he's going to go for it here. Quickly and fast. He's going to make advantage. Just contact between Katana and Nick Kirchhoff there. Not ideal for either of them, but Zytix yet again. Oh, Zytix is in the pits. I repeat, Zytix is in the pits, conceding the first place position to Alexis Beast here. Is he potentially going to go for the undercut? Not quite sure there, but we have a few people coming to the pits here. Zytix, Mr. Bean, Rolly, and A. Drake. Hopefully none of them retire. He is serving his 13 seconds. That's fair enough. But Chaz closing the gap, and Chaz goes for the overtake on Epic Toast here, and that is beautiful from the X4 champion there. Chaz with the brilliant overtake. Absolutely magnificent. I was glad I switched to that as Epic Toast goes wide. Nisse is catching up. He's looking to make amends for the mistakes of the earlier race. Again, with no front wing repair yet, he is going strong. He is braving it, and he has overtaken due to the pit stops. So Nisse is going to look to go in this lap, I would assume. We can only assume as much, because these drivers are pretty good, as Nick Kirchhoff is on the tail of Katana here. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant overtake there. Katana drops position, but he's going to stay with him here through the corner, as Alexis Kirchhoff is going to continue down the straight with DRS and ERS enabled from Katana here, hoping to make some time up here. They're close and they're fighting, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, that gets close there, but Katana's forced to back out. That's unlucky from Katana. That was a brilliant move. Maybe not quite enough to get into it on the straight here, but Nick Kirchhoff finds himself in the pits, and that is a dodgy pit entrance there from Nick Kirchhoff. Not sure as he goes into the pits. Thank you for the subscription, by the way. A lot of people are pitting now. Not sure who to commentate over, but there is a lot of pit stop from the front 10 and the bottom are going to look to overtake as Rolly, we know, pitted. So he's going to look to make a few positions there. But Paul Diver gets a few positions on those hard compound tyres now. Locking up a little there. But, oh, wow, the Alpine was dangerous. Exiting the pits there, sorry. But the two Alpine drivers find themselves to each other. Oh, and there is an incident. Oh, no, it's A. Drake. Oh, my gosh, what is going on here? There's chaos. There's 4 drivers on the track crashed. There are front wing and debris everywhere. Not quite sure what happened there, but potentially because of an unsafe pit exit. From the looks of it, that is my conclusion on the situation. But let's go to Nisei here as Nisei overtakes Rolly with that fresh new front wing. Cheese receives a 3-second time penalty. That was chaotic at the back there from... I don't even know who it was, to be honest. Cheese, I know, was on the track at some point. But these lot have time penalties. I'm not sure anyone actually got punished for any of that, though. But A. Drake found himself in the middle of the track, and he's going to want to recover there. That is unlucky for the driver there, as, you know, instance happen as Chaz is going to look to make a move on the amputee here. Let's go on board with Chaz and watch this battle unfold. Chaz goes around the outside. Amputee forced to go on the inside line. Oh, Chaz just about getting in front there. Easily, not just about. He gets in front, and that is a great overtake from Chaz. Once again, Chaz is on fire in X3 today. And there's a line of 5 cars to battle with behind him. So we're going to be keeping an eye on this battle. Because these lot are close. Mr. Bean, Rolly, Nisei, Amputee, and Chaz. And Chocolade gaining positions there as Chaz makes an error. He makes contact with Amputee. And Chaz drops back 2 positions. Chaz is going to stay with him, though. Maybe get him on the next straight. Not quite sure what Chaz can do here, but Amputee receives a 3-second time penalty. Nisei is close on Chaz's tail, and it is close between these lot here. And there is a caution in Sector 3. Not sure what for, but there is a caution. Hopefully we'll see it in a minute. But let's go on board with Chaz here. Where's Chaz? Where's Chaz? Yes, there he is. Wow, brilliant stuff there. Nisei just behind Chaz, and Amputee has loads of space. Chocolade looking to get the overtake soon on his teammate here. Is he going to activate the RS and go for it? Not too sure here, but he is staying with him. Maybe these two are helping each other. I'm not quite sure what their tactic is going into the race. But they are battling, and they're battling strong, these two Alpines. Beautiful, both of them there on those turns there. As we activate DRS, we go to the long straight toward the final corner. Turn 20. So, oh, he collides with the wall a little there. Knocks his pace off a little bit from Epic Toast. Epic Toast looking to hold the line here. Chocolade does not go for the overtake just yet. But Nisei makes a move on Amputee. Amputee fades back 2 positions, I believe, there. Unlucky for the driver. Chaz regains position. Epic Toast concedes position to Chocolade. Chocolade finally makes the move on the inside of that long straight. Brilliant move from the driver there. As these Alpines are battling, and they're battling hard. Let's hope it doesn't end up like a real Alpine battle would between Pierre Gasly and Esteban Ocon. But I think they're going to settle for it in the positions they are at the moment. I don't think any overtakes are going to happen. But Nisei on Chaz's... Oh, he was quite close there. Maybe a collision with the wall. Yeah, there's a little tap there as well. Oh, and another little tap there. Nisei needs to be careful here, following the front wing damage earlier. These 5 drivers are brilliant. They are staying together, and they're staying tight together. Chaz, Nisei, Rolly, Mr. Bean, and Amputee all racing and racing hard for this 8th place position. Not sure they're going to be able to catch up to Epic Toast. Maybe they work together, but I'm not sure these guys are willing to do that, as it doesn't look like it at all. These guys here are driving, and they're driving really well, so we've got to respect that. As the front battle sort of... Oh, it's going to heat up now because Katana enters the pits. Is he pitting? He's on hards, is he not? He is. And he's going to pit for those mediums and go on them for the rest of the race. Alexis Beast claims that 1st place position back from Katana. Zytex going to P2. Where will Katana come out, though, is the question here. As my camera views the pits. Is it a safe exit? Yes, it is. Good. That is what we like to see. Race control. Katana receives a 3-second time penalty from potentially cutting the corner there. Not ideal at all. Let's go to none. There you go. Let's see who is having a battle at the moment then. Chaz drops a position. Drops 2 positions, in fact, to Rolly and Nisei. Nisei is now finding himself in front. Nisei with the very, very aggressive driving here. Cost him his front wing earlier on in the race, but he's staying strong, to be fair to Nisei V2 here. Beautiful into the apex there. Get it to 3rd, 4th gear, 5th gear. He collides with the wall again. Little tap, but it won't affect him, as we have a caution in sector 3. I'm not quite sure what's happening there. I cannot see anything. It's the Haas driver. Oh, and Cheese retires, I'm pretty sure. Into the pits he goes. And that is our 3rd DNF following A. Drake's retirement from the earlier incident. Didn't feel he could catch up and keep with it, but that's unlucky for the driver there. Caution sector 1, 2. Not quite sure what happened there. I think it was Daniel Rex hitting a wall. I'm not quite sure. But Chocolate gains position again on Epic Toast. These guys are racing, and they're racing hard. Oh, there's a bit of a slide there from Chocolate. But that's not too difficult, as these Alpines are going to go for it on the straight, as we have seen them doing the last 5-6 laps. Brilliant overtake from Epic Toast. What happens? Exiting the corner, though. Can Chocolate gain the position back? He's forced. Oh, that's tight racing there, but I think it's fair, as he's forced off the track into the inside line. Chocolate gains the position back. That is beautiful racing from these 2 Alpine drivers here. Oh, is Epic Toast forced off the track there a little? Yes, he is, but I think it's fair. Chocolate keeps the 6th place position after those overtakes from Epic Toast. Chocolate fighting on hard as he goes off the track. Oh, that's unlucky. That is unlucky to claim a time penalty there. As you can see, he does go off the track to re-enter safely, but that's unlucky, as Daniel Rex sets the fastest lap so far with 1:31. I can't even set that in qualifying, so fair play to you, my friend. Amputee close on the heels of Mr. Bean, and does get the overtake there. Brilliant stuff, as we have a caution, but I'm not quite sure for what for. That does mean that no drivers are allowed to overtake, but Mr. Bean dropping off a little bit. Could that be why? Maybe it was Rolly dropping off here from Chaz. Still in DRS zone, but dropping off quite a bit. Still keeping with him though, but Chaz needs to catch up to Nisei, maybe get into that DRS zone, as this DRS zone between the 5 Epic drivers has crumbled due to some incidents probably happening in Sector 3 earlier on. Nick Kirchhoff is battling with Katana here on the straight. Brilliant racing from Katana and Nick Kirchhoff here, as we have seen them do all race so far. Katana keeps the position there, going strong and pacey around those corners from both of them, in fact. Brilliant stuff for those 2 drivers. Epic Toast receives another 3-second time penalty. As I said at the start of the race, these time penalties will all rack up. But Rolly gaining on Chaz here. These 2 love a bit of a race, and we saw Chaz's brilliant overtake on Rolly earlier. Chaz undoubtedly could keep the position here. Chaz is driving excellently today. Takes around that corner beautifully. This guy is an experienced F1 driver, and he knows what he's doing. But he is in a battle with Rolly here, who also knows what he's doing. He went many races unpenalised. Clean racer here, but he's finding himself in a little bit of a trouble today with some time-second penalties. Does happen on this map, to be fair, as he goes off the track there and potentially receives another warning. Let's go to Epic Toast here, as he is looking to overtake Chocolate. Chocolate also gaining on Nisei after the rough ending to the journey earlier, but Alexis Beast is gaining on Zytix here. We have action at the front once again. Zytix going into the starting straight, strong, both of them behind each other and in front. Activated DRS, brilliant there from Alexis Beast as he gains position. Can he keep it? He keeps it going into turn 1 and 2. Brilliant racing from these 2 once again. These 2 are your ones to watch today, because they are at the front and by quite a lead. Katana 3 seconds behind as you see them disappear ahead. Not too bad from them there. Nisei gains position on Chocolate. Chocolate dropping off. Chocolate was catching up to Nisei earlier on, so he is unlucky to continue to position. But Nisei, as we saw earlier, driving dangerously, aggressive and hard. Cleanly, oh, he slides around there. He is ghosted, and Chocolate gains a position on there. In fact, Epic Toast also gains a position, and Chaz gains a position. Nisei is fading after that little error. Oh, and he slides again. He saves it pretty well. Nisei drops off and lets 3 drivers pass, and potentially another one in Rolly. Rolly going on the inside here. Oh, and the Ferrari in front. Chaz is forced wide a little bit. This is intense racing here, and this is very close. Nisei, Rolly, Chaz, and Epic Toast all fighting here. Nisei looking to gain positions from the back of this DRS train. Oh, and he goes into Rolly, potentially ruining Rolly's lap there, nearly forcing him into a wall. Nisei's going to carry on. Nisei's very aggressive today. Epic Toast concedes position to Chaz. Chaz finds himself in 7th place behind Chocolade. Not by a lot though. Chaz is going to go into this card here, into the final straight. He is going to activate that DRS as he is within a second of Chocolade here. I'm not sure he's going to go for any moves on this straight, but he might. Oh, as Rolly sends it down the inside. That's beautiful for Rolly to force Chaz out of this fight. Rolly sliding around there, a bit of contact, not too much, not enough to stop the race or anything like that. But there is a bit of contact, and Rolly has to settle for 7th here behind Chocolate, but he's not going to give up anytime soon, as these 3 are racing beautifully. Chaz, Rolly, and Chocolate. Chocolate, of course, in front here, but will that stay that way? We're not quite sure, as Rolly is right on his tail, and right on his tail is Chaz, and right on his tail, here comes Nisei. And what happens here on this turn? Let's find out. Stay in the same position. Chaz goes risky there. But that's okay from Chaz. He keeps his position. Is Nisei going to gain the position back though? Not quite sure here. Oh, and it's close. Wheel-to-wheel action there from Chaz and Nisei. Nisei gains position. Chaz having to settle down there as Epic Toast is gaining, but not a lot. He drops off a little. He's just going to hang back here and see what unfolds in front. Oh, that is aggressive from Nisei there into Chaz, slamming him back. As Chocolade and Rolly finds himself now in the 6th place position. Can't really expect anything to change between these 5 races here because of the gap. But these guys are battling excellently as Chocolate finds himself in front. Rolly sends it down the inside, but is forced to go wide as Chocolate gains position back. Brilliant racing from these guys here. Rolly and Chocolate could potentially go wheel to wheel down this straight. Who's going to come out on top? Will it be Rolly, the owner of EXA? I think it will be, as he goes into the first corner. Turn 1, taken beautifully. Turn 2, a bit of a slide there from the hard compound tyres, but he keeps into the 6th position. That's Nisei. He's forced off the track and slides around a little. We've seen him doing that all race. He's an aggressive driver, and he is going to make some moves, surely, in the last few laps. Here, as we enter 5 laps remaining, he is holding the tail of Chocolate there. Chocolate dropping off a few positions after that overtake there from Rolly. Chocolate finds himself behind Epic Toast. Nisei is going to go aggressively into these corners here and quickly to try and keep up and gain a position. I think he just about manages to stay behind. Beautiful from Chocolate there. Brilliant defensive work from these Alpines, which is going to build a gap between Chaz and Rolly as these 2 battle it out instead. Chaz going quickly on the inside there. Brilliant job from Chaz to gain the place on Rolly. Chaz has been flying today. Personally, he will be my driver of the day. I'm not going to lie to you. He's been brilliant. But Zytix here heating up the battle at the front between Alexis. Can these 2 positions swap once again on this straight? What can Alexis Beast and Zytix do? It is aggressive, but it's fair. There's a little contact, not enough. And Zytix is forced off the track. But does he gain a position from that? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. It is, again, very intense here from these 2. As I think Zytix is settling for that position. Yeah, he will, as Alexis Beast is behind. But Zytix has gained a 3-second time penalty, which means he will now drop to 2nd if the race was finished now. Alexis Beast doesn't need to make any moves here. All he needs to do is just stay behind him in DRS zone and not let Katana catch up. But even then, I think the race is pretty much settled for the Ferrari driver here, Alexis, with 4 laps to go. Penalty-less from this driver. Brilliant. As long as he stays within 3 seconds, he's winning the race. So I don't see why that can't happen. Beautiful driving from these 2 though. Unlucky for Zytix to pick up the penalty there. But Nisei is in a battle here. There's a bit of a tyre lock up there from Chocolate and Nisei. Amputee dropping a place to Nisei as well. Nisei close on the till. Chocolate, a bit of a slide there from those tyres. Not much you can do about that, as there is a virtual safety car has been deployed. Wow, that is going to heat the race up as Amputee is forced to retire on track. Nisei causing the serious collision, gaining 10-second time penalty there from Nisei. Nisei has been aggressive this race, and I'm not surprised the virtual safety car has been deployed. Is that potentially going to slow things down though for the front two and allow Katana to catch up? Paul Diver is going into no, Kirchhoff's going into pits, potentially going for the soft compound tyres to set the fastest lap. And let's see, he is going on those soft compounds now, potentially looking for the fastest lap. He has a few laps to charge that battery up, I would assume. But because of that on-track retirement, Amputee now finds himself in 15th position. Unlucky there, not quite sure what happened, but I'm pretty sure they caused that collision. As we have a few drivers actually going into the pits, giving up their position on the track to set the fastest lap. That's a little risky from quite a few drivers there. But the virtual safety car is out, and the front two will be looking to battle it out as Cytex is slowing the pace down a little here to allow maybe Katana to catch up and maybe just heat things up in this front three battle here, as Alexis needs to keep the position. And we go racing again. Cytex gets off quickly and swiftly. Brilliant. There's another caution in Sector 1. What is going on? I think it's a Williams. Oh, it is. Daniel Rex finds himself in the wall. He is going to keep going and soldiering on. Fair play to him. But that is what the yellow flag is about. And Chaz going for the overtake on Rolly there. And he finds himself in 5th position there. Brilliant racing from these two. You have to respect that. I haven't seen much issues here from these two guys today. But, wow. Brilliant. They are still going for it here. Chaz and Rolly. Beautiful over this beautiful track of Jeddah, as we see these two amazing drivers turn into the last corner onto the last straight on lap 23, entering the second last lap. Alexis concedes the position to Katana, but again won't be a problem as long as he stays within 3 seconds of Cytex. He will be winning the race, but he does drop off actually to nearly 2 seconds. What is going on with Alexis Beast? Not brilliant there, but I think the main talk here, a epic toast on Mr. Bean. Is he going to go for the move? It's going to be tight. Epic Toast goes down the inside, and that is a beautiful overtake from Epic Toast. Or maybe forcing Mr. Bean to slow down a little too much there, maybe making a little contact. But these three are battling hard. As Chaz now concedes the position to EXA Rolly once again. These two drivers are going for it, and you have to respect them. They've been a joy to watch all race. And personally, my driver of the day today will be Chaz, because he has done exceptional. I believe he started, yeah, he's gained 3 positions, but Katana gaining 10 positions. Obviously we'll see how that stays at the end of the race, but there's another Sector 1 issue, I believe, from the Williams driver again. He's in the pits. Will he retire? No, he's going for fastest lap. That's good. I respect that. I do respect that, as we are going to go live with EXA Rolly as Chaz gains a position back from EXA Rolly. But Rolly is not giving up without a fight for that 5th place position. Another caution in Sector 1. I believe there's a collision between multiple drivers. There is. What has happened there? I don't know what's happened there, but there was a multiple collision there between a few cars. Not what you like to see on the final laps of the race. But these Alpines are battling hard. Epic Toast out in front. Mini Miko. Mr. Bean is going to gain a position. Hopefully on Epic Toast, and he does. Chocolate far behind them on those softs. Mini Miko gains position back from Epic Toast. That is brilliant racing from you guys there. Well done. As we are going to go on board with the EXA Rolly and Chaz here, as they are battling and battling hard again. But Rolly picks up another 3-second time penalty. Chaz is penaltyless, so he's not going to have to worry about that. But let's go to these front 3 right now. Alexis Beast gaining another position, and he gains 1st place. That is brilliant racing from him, as we are nearly on the final lap here. After that virtual safety car made sure that Katana caught up to
Alexis at the front here. Alexis is penaltyless, so he will be looking to keep it that way. But Katana right on his tail, and Zytek's going around the outside there. Not sure he's going to get the position. Oh, he might just get a position on that turn. Oh, he's a little bit of a slide out of turn 27 there. But Zytex is fighting on. This is a brilliant battle for the front three for P1 as we enter the final lap of the race. What can it do? Katana takes it in on the inside. Brilliant job. Alexis dropping off a little. Zytex is going to look to gain a position on Alexis. Again, I'm not sure it matters too much, but this is brilliant racing from these three here. Very, very clean. As Chaz is on the heels of Rowley. Very, very tight there. What is going to come of these two drivers by the end of the race? We'll go to the front as Zytex is gaining on Alexis Beast. Katana, 300/10ths of a second in front. Brilliant job from these three drivers, keeping it clean, keeping it interesting for us to watch. Chocolate getting the fastest lap with a 1:29.993. But Katana gains position. Zytex also getting position on Alexis. These three are keeping it clean, and we do respect that over here at EXA Racing in X3 as the lap is coming to a close on the fast DRS section 2. Brilliant driving from these three drivers as we've seen all race. Alexis Beast nearly gaining position there. He's forced to back off. As we find it right now, it is Katana in P1, followed by Zytex, followed by Alexis. As we are entering the final straight here, Katana is going round the first and last turn here. Zytex side by side. Alexis is not going to worry because he is going to finish the race on top. But that is brilliant driving from these three. Alexis goes top. What happened to Chaz and Rowley here as we enter the final corner? Chaz keeping it tight inside line there, forcing him to stay in the lead. What can Rowley do here? He's dropped off. Chaz claims that 5th place position. Brilliant driving from Chaz. Exceptional battle from Chaz and Rowley. You have to respect that. Nisei goes 8th. Due to the time penalties, the timings and positions will change. But let's watch Epic Toast here as he is... Oh no, he drops off a little there. I'm not sure what happens there. He misses his gear change. That's unlucky from him. But the main talk on the show is Alexis Beast. Brilliant drive from him to claim P1. Amazing stuff. Katana, though, gaining 10 positions there to get P2, so fair play to him. Zytex claims driver of the day. Scratch that. My driver of the day is Katana or Chaz. Let me know in the chat who your driver of the day is, because wow, that was intense. Zytex, brilliant battling there as well, as we can see Alexis step up onto the podium and claim his victory after an intense race for Team Jamaica. Brilliant job from that front three. That was an exceptional battle, and I enjoyed watching every single moment of it. But brilliant job, Chaz on Rowley. Brilliant battle. Absolutely loved it. This race was a thrill to watch. I would like to formally apologise for the rough start to the stream. My OBS had been open for a little while, so I had to restart it before things worked again. So I do apologise for the rough start. But all ends well here in Jeddah in X3. As we go through the podium now, we find ourselves Alexis Beast on top, Katana in P2, Zytex P3, Pool Dive in P4, Chaz in P5, and an excellent battle with EXA Rowley, Nick Kirchhoff in 6, Rowley in 7, Icky Robot in 8, Nisei in 9, Mr. Bean in 10, Chocolate in 11th, fighting off his Albine teammate, Mini Miko in 12th, EXA Epic Toast in 13th, Daniel Rex 14th, Amputee, and these are our retirees, Amputee, Cheese, Adric, and Ultra finishing in the bottom 4. Well, that was an amazing race. Thank you guys for joining us in today's race. We truly do hope you enjoyed. And stay tuned, because not long from now, we will have X2 being streamed. So stick around, wait a little bit, and you will see that action. That starts at 8 PM. Again, sorry for the rough start to the stream. My OBS has been open for too long. But thank you everyone for tuning into today's stream. I truly do hope you enjoyed the race as much as I did, because that was intense. Once again, congratulations to Alexis Beast on the victory. And congratulations to Chaz and Katana for drivers of the day. I have been It's Me Charlie, and I'm glad you enjoyed our stream today.